Hello everyone, how you doing? This is Dan and this is Dan Tech Channel. In this video we'll just be taking you through the forex trading introduction class, and be sure that after watching the whole of this video, then you are going to understand everything that you just need to get started on the forex trading. All you can just do is to make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and also like this video. So actually I'm just be explaining this forex trading in a very simple way that you can just understand, because I understand the way I was starting to trade on the forex and learning, there are some things that were very difficult for me to understand and all that. And in this video I'm going to make everything simple for you over here. I'm going to be writing over here. Make sure that you be having a notebook over there. If maybe you reach reach somewhere you don't understand, you can just pause the video and then you can just maybe write that point down, and hope you just be following this up to the head. So without further ado, we are just going to start with the introduction of what is forex trading, so you'll be understanding a lot as I said in this class. Number one, let's talk about what is forex trading. Now, what is forex trading? As the term just define it itself, forex trading, where does this word come from? Where does these ones come from? Maybe you can just understand the whole of this, so maybe when you just want to start. So when you talk about forex trading, we are talking about two terms over here, which is FOR and X. Okay, when we talk about FOR and X here, we are talking about the foreign. We are talking here about the foreign, and this is exchange. Okay, exchange. Okay, exchange. The other thing you can see over here is trading. Yeah, we talked about that. So foreign is something that come from another country, and exchange is meaning that different countries are changing. So in terms of here, we are talking about the currency. So here means we exchange currencies. For example, if you have done maybe mathematics in primary school, high school, you have seen something about the foreign exchange calculations and the value of maybe dollar and all that. Those things, that is what we call foreign exchange. So forex trading actually is the foreign exchange. This is what banks do. This is what everyone does over here. So when you talk about the trading, this is just like business like any other. You have seen, for example, in maybe let's say that is Kitambo, or maybe long time people were trading something we called barter trade. Barter trade, I think it is barter trade. Yeah, so this is where people were exchanging goods with goods. People were exchanging goods with goods. That means someone could come with maybe that is with a sack of maybe the potatoes, and the other one comes with a sack of beans, and then they just exchange. This one gives this one, and this gives this one. So this is trading. Using these goods, you exchange with goods. So this is trading. This is trading. That's why it was called barter trading. But because now we are talking about currencies and all that, because of technology, because of development, now we don't exchange those ones. Now we exchange currencies. So up to now you have understood what is foreign exchange, what is forex trading. Now, but there are different things that you just have to be understanding over here. Let's say, for example, you want to exchange. What can you exchange over here? Okay, what are these foreign currencies? For example, we have GBP, which is defined GBP, which is defined as British pound. It is British pound. I'll just name maybe some of them, and maybe you just understand that. We have euro, which is euro. With this is just the European currency. We have USD, which is United States dollar. Okay, and more of them that we'll just be talking in this series. Now let's just proceed with the class by talking about these things that maybe you have to understand in this class. When we talk about forex trading, actually we are talking about different things. So there are types of trading. Actually, maybe you have encountered this anytime. Maybe you have been searching on the YouTube how to trade, and maybe you have seen so many people talking about this trend. So let's talk about types of trading. Types of trading. What are these types of trading that maybe you can just encounter there on the internet when you are trying to try to trade? And number one of it, we have what we call binary trading. We will come to that. This is binary trading. We have crypto trading. You have seen that. Those things are not supposed to be confusing you. That's why I'm bringing the difference. And finally, we have forex trading. So anytime you hear about forex trading, anytime you hear about trading, then just know we are talking about three things. These things over here, except for the scams. Because there are some people also who have scams, number 4 over here, and these scams is where people just tell you that give us amount of money and then we are just going to, that is trained for you, and then after maybe 24 hours we are going to return maybe 2 times of your money, or maybe 50%, something like that. So this is scam out of it. Just forget about that. Let's start with number 1. So I'm just going to name this A, B, and C. These are 3 things I'm going to discuss over here so that maybe you can understand more. And when we talk about the first one is binary trading. So let us talk about binary trading. I'm going to go brief on this because our topic today is forex trading, but I'm talking about this so that you can just avoid confusion. Okay. So when we talk about binary trading, as you can see right over here, the word binary means buy. If you just search maybe the word buy, this means twice. Okay, this means 2. Okay, so these 2 things, this buy means 2. Okay, so and when we talk about binary trading over here, we are talking, and actually when you just go maybe to the science and all that, those who maybe studying something about engineering in college, maybe there you have, or computer, maybe computer actually reads in binary form. So binary means in 2, and when we talk about binary, we are talking about zeros and ones. So you can see actually we have 2 options over here. So when we talk about the binary trading, we are talking about trading in 2 options. That maybe you have seen the platform that says you can that is entries. You have 2 entries over here, and actually you can just maybe trade in 2 ways. That is maybe when you predict whether the market is just going to go down or the market is going to go down or up. Okay, so you can just predict in 2 terms. Here indicate the market is just going to go down, and over here indicate the market is just going to go up. Over here you just be earning maybe 85% of your what you earned, and over here you lose 85 of maybe whatever the money you placed in. That's how things are. Okay, and this is binary trading. So you can see you just have 2 options over here. Either maybe you can see the graphs just going this way, and then you just decide to buy at this way because you know the market you just maybe in 1 hour, because this has limit in 1 minute. In 1 minute you say this is going to cross this and it is going to stay above, when before this minute it will just be at this point, and then when you just do that you'll be earning. So that you can see this is binary trading. It has time limit, it has this buy and sell. Most of them they have something we call, maybe you can just predict whether the last value, whether it's going to be owned or even whether the value maybe is just all those options. That has 2 options. That is what we call binary trading. And number B over here, let us talk about crypto trading. Okay, and actually before even we just go to that, let's see what platform can you use to trade on binary, because this is actually very risky platform for you to trade in. You can actually, all these brand, if anyone talks to you about platform called SPA option, yeah, as part option, I don't trade on these platforms because they are binary, very risky. If someone mentions about SPA option, if someone mention about tariff.com, if someone mentions about the Olim trend, all these are brokers. Okay, Olim trend, I'll talk about the broker later. And if someone talks about binary.com, So all these platforms are binary related, so all you can only trade binary. That means you have two options and you have time limit. That means the market, if maybe you trade in market to go down and the market keeps going up after 1 minute, when it ends, then you just lose money. So sometimes I can just relate this one to like something like betting. Okay, it's somehow something like betting. Okay, somehow it just brings something about betting. I'm talking about the binary trading. The way I've explained it, you have to know that just having two options is just like a win or draw, something like that. And that is what we call binary.com. What are disadvantages? Actually, we have so many disadvantages over here. This on the SPA option, it has disadvantage and advantages. Let me just mention it. Disadvantage number one, it's very risky. It is time limited. You know, you don't have the full time. Maybe when the time ends, then you just get out of the market. On this one, actually it has so many scams, so it is actually very hard even to make money on this. So what are the advantages of binary.com or this binary trading platform? They are very easy. That is the only thing. They are very easy to start, very easy to trade, and very easy to lose money. Don't forget about that, because even if you don't have the knowledge about the market, you can just go there and then click this one, and maybe the market can just go against you or to you to make just a profit. It's just like betting. You just go there and you can place the team, and maybe according to the way the horns, you see the horns, and then you can just win or lose the game. But you know, the chances of losing, they are always very high. And let's talk about the crypto number B, which is crypto trading. Okay, so we have crypto trading. So when we talk about crypto trading, here you see we have two terms. We have crypto. So the word crypto comes from the word cryptography. So you can see we have actually two options over here. We have crypto and we have graphy over here. So the word crypto, actually this is a virtual currency. When we talk about the virtual, here we are talking about something that you cannot touch, something that not touchable. Yeah, you see, like dollar, you can just go to the bank and withdraw it. You can just go maybe and touch Kenya shillings, euro. But crypto, you cannot go to the bank and withdraw this money and just get them into the hands. So about and the graph means this is actually the graph where you see something, not those candlesticks, these things. So it means it's just a virtual currency whose data is stored in a graph. And actually, when we talk about the cryptocurrency, we are talking about the market. We are talking about the market that is not controlled, that is not controlled by central authorities. There's the term I don't want to use here. So that means, for example, when you see the dollar is just maybe losing value and all that, you always see the Fed coming up and maybe try to increase the interest rate to maybe the to strengthen the dollar, or maybe just is inflation and all that, so that maybe they can just try to do up with crypto, that is US dollar. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, actually this is something for everyone. You know, crypto can just shoot from here to somewhere very big, and that is it. There's no one who controls this one. Okay, so it does not have a control unit, maybe where you are waiting maybe for someone to come and maybe say this crypto is just going, for example Bitcoin, you see the Bitcoin is just going very down, and then we just have to do all this and that and that. Okay, so it just is not we can use the term is not decentralized. It is not decentralized. That is the system. You can find it maybe on the internet to understand more about it. and that is crypto trading. If you just want to trade crypto, you can use the broker I'm going to show you over here. You can use FXPesa, that is to trade crypto through CFDs. Okay, and also if you just maybe want to trade all the cryptos, we have BTC, we have Ethereum, we have USDT, we have so many of them. And if you just maybe want to concentrate on crypto trading, you can use something like Binance Exchange. You know, we have Binance Exchange, we have it's called Obi, and there are so many crypto exchange platforms that you can just find on the internet. It's only that maybe if you just want to concentrate, you can just use Binance, that is to trade. That is the broker that is mostly known. But talking about the crypto, there are also disadvantages of crypto trading. That is what you just have to understand. When we talk about the cryptocurrency, you can see it is decentralized. That means, you know, these rich people, what they do actually is they come and put their billions of money over there, and actually they buy maybe a lot of Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin start shooting again. You can be having a very good strategy. You will see that, because when you are trading, you have to have a strategy, you have to analyze the market. So you can just be having a very good analysis, but actually when these guys come, they buy maybe a lot of Bitcoin, and then the Bitcoin actually will start going up very fast, and maybe your indicators and everything that you used, it was saying the market is just going to go down. But you can see these people, what they will do, they will just manipulate the market. The other thing that I just noticed is that some of them, this one, because they are made by those companies and people, some of them you see some may even go to zero, and then you can end up losing everything. Not because this can just maybe you can see one of the coin can just maybe going maybe at $100 maybe today, but in the next day maybe this can just go to 0.0000, and then it get closed, and then maybe you invested maybe $1,000, maybe the next day you meet that you'll be having zero account, everything was just wiped out. And when we talk about what else, and advantage is that you can just buy this one at maybe $100, and maybe the next year you may turn out to be $1,000, because that is how the crypto can be, sometimes predictable, sometimes not predictable. Let's talk about the main topic over here today, which is now the forex trading. So forex trading is what we are discussing over here. So I was talking about that because you can understand now what is the difference. So this is number C, forex trading, and this is where we are just going to concentrate on. So when we talk about forex trading, remember what we said in the first time: foreign exchange, where you can exchange different currencies. You can use GBP, Euro, USD, Australian dollar, and all that. But not only that, what can you trade on the forex trading? On forex trading, you can trade something like this. Let me just name this. Hi, on forex trading, what can you trade? On the forex trading? You can trade what we call currencies. You can trade currencies, and these currencies are maybe what we are talking about: Euro, USD, that is United States dollar. We can trade AUD, Australian dollar. We can trade ACAD, that is Canadian dollar, and so many of them. Okay, and the other thing that we can just talk about over here, number 2, is agricultural product. You can trade them on the forex. Agricultural product, you can trade on the forex trading. On the agricultural product over here, you can trade cotton, you can trade sugar. Imagine, you can trade sugar, you can trade cotton over here. Number 3, you can trade metals. Imagine, you can trade metals over here. So you have so many options. Okay, you have so many options to trade. You can trade silver. You can trade what we call gold. all these you can trade them on the forex trading according to the broker. Number 4, this is number 4. Okay, number 4 here, what can you trade over here? You can trade energy. You can trade energy over here. We are talking about the crude oil. Crude oil involved, that is US oil. Okay, US oil. You can trade UK oil. All these are the crude oil. Okay, you can trade also gasoline over here. I'm just giving 2 examples. Okay, number 5, you can trade stocks. See, there are a lot of things that you can trade on the forex trading. You can trade stocks. Stocks over here involves, maybe you can trade Netflix, you can trade Adidas, I'm talking Adidas because of ongoing that is March, that is World Cup. This is 2022. Okay, you can trade, that is, you can trade a lot of things, Facebook, everything over here in stocks. You can just trade them over here, including Tesla. So those, all of them are stocks. Our number 6 over here, you can trade indices. So we'll be talking more about the indices later, and why are you to trade indices, why indices, and all that. You learn more about the indices because these actually they inspire and all that. So I don't want to talk more about the indices. If you have 5 of them, then this is what you can trade on the forex trading, and it sounds very amazing. So you have so many options to be trading right over here. So it's just your choice to choose what do you want to trade on the forex trading right over here. So we have come to the end of the part 1. Make sure on the next, what we are just going to be talking about actually is the forex trading class over here, and we can just proceed from there. What do you have to know about the forex trading advantages and the broker that you can just be using to trade on the forex market? I'll see you in the next class. Make sure that you watch, subscribe to the channel, like this video. I'm coming right after this.